You order a burger in Atlanta, 13 bucks on the menu. Somehow, you're staring at a $32 charge on your credit card. What just happened? Here's the truth nobody's talking about. Food delivery apps aren't just charging you fees anymore. They've built an entire system designed to hide exactly how much you're actually spending. And if you're in Atlanta, where everyone and their mother uses Uber Eats or DoorDash because traffic makes picking up food feel like a second job, you're getting hit harder than most cities. Let me show you how this works. I pulled up a local spot in Midtown, nothing fancy, just a solid chicken sandwich place. Menu price in-store, $12. Same sandwich on Uber Eats, $15.75. That's a 31% markup before you've paid a single fee. Not a delivery fee, not a service charge, just the food itself costs more. But wait, it gets worse. Now come the fees. Service fee, $2.40. Delivery fee, $3.99. Regulatory response fee, which sounds made up because it basically is, another $1.50. Your $12 sandwich is now $24.14, and you haven't tipped yet. Atlanta's got this weird thing where drivers are stretched thin because the city sprawls like crazy. Buckhead to East Atlanta? That's a trek. So the apps slap on distance fees, busy area fees, fees that just say fee with no explanation. You're in Virginia Highland ordering from Ponce City Market? Expect charges you didn't see coming. Here's what makes it sinister. The apps know you're not doing math. They're counting on it. You see $12 for that sandwich. Your brain locks onto 12, and by the time you're at checkout, you're already committed. You've spent 3 minutes customizing your order. You're hungry. You're not about to start over. They've got you. And restaurants? They're trapped too. These apps charge them 20 to 30% commission per order. So owners jack up menu prices on the apps just to break even. They're not trying to rip you off. They're trying to survive paying Uber Eats just to exist on the platform. Atlanta's food scene is incredible. We've got everything from Buford Highway's international spots to West End soul food institutions, but when you're ordering through an app, you're not supporting those places the way you think you are. Most of your money's going to Silicon Valley. So, what's actually happening to that $32 you just spent? About $3 goes to the driver if you tip decent, maybe $4 if you're generous. The restaurant gets around $7 after the app takes its cut. That commission they're charged, it eats up most of their margin. So that $12 sandwich they made cost them about $8 in food and labor. They're making $1, maybe $2 if they're lucky. Uber Eats or DoorDash pockets the rest, $18 to $20. For what exactly? Connecting you to a restaurant you could have Googled yourself. That's the actual scam. Not that delivery costs money, delivery always costs money, but that the apps have convinced everyone this is the only way to do it now. Here's what nobody tells you about Atlanta specifically. The city's car-dependent layout makes these apps feel essential. You're in Decatur, the good Thai spots in West Midtown. You're not driving 40 minutes round trip. The apps know this. They've studied the city's sprawl and priced accordingly. They're charging you for Atlanta's infrastructure problems. And the regulations? That regulatory response fee is the apps passing costs onto you that they lobbied against in the first place. Cities tried forcing them to classify drivers as employees with benefits. The app spent millions fighting it, lost some battles, then just added a fee with regulatory in the name so you'd blame the government instead of them. You got options though. Call restaurants directly. Most still do their own delivery or use services that charge way less. GrubSouth, a local Atlanta delivery co-op, takes like 10% commission instead of 30%. The food costs the same as in-store. Your total actually makes sense. Or just pick it up yourself. I know, revolutionary concept. But that $12 sandwich stays $12. Plus you're not gambling on whether your driver's going to leave it on the wrong porch in Candler Park. The apps aren't going anywhere. They've already won. They've made ordering feel so frictionless that paying double seems normal. But you don't have to participate in your own fleecing. Next time you're about to check out and that total looks insane, close the app. Make a different choice. Atlanta's got too many great spots to let some Silicon Valley middleman skim half your money for doing basically nothing. Your wallet will thank you.